Mike. Where's the mic? Here's the mic. Hello. Good morning from Vienna. Wow, lots of people here. Let me check. Wow, Vanessa, New Zealand, and Sarah, Kirsty, hello, Carol, Pia, Patty, hello. Sonoma, California, cool. Anita, hello Anita. Nice to see you here. Great. I gonna ask you something, okay? Because I gonna be driving a long time. I'm not sure if the battery is going well. So let me try without the mic, okay? Let me start the car so we will have a few noise, okay? Hello, Rhonda, Katharina, hello. So please check with the mic. This is the mic now, okay? Let me turn the car on. It's gonna be a little bit noisy. And now I will take out the microphone, because if you can hear me well, okay, because I'm gonna use the mic from my cell phone, I can plug in the battery charger from my car, because this will be nice. If the sound is not okay, don't worry about, okay? I will do it later. Let's try now. Check. So, no mic. So I'm gonna be driving, and I'm gonna show you the road, and we're gonna be driving, driving, talking. Look, something green. Look, something white on the road. Look, there's a sign says 50. All good, Anita? All good? Fantastic. All right. Cool. So now I can plug in my battery charger. And here's a tip for you, okay? Because we're gonna do a lot of talking today, a lot of people coming in, a lot of people gonna go out, a lot of people gonna come in, so don't worry about, okay? But that's a little tip. This is a battery charger, but a very interesting one, what I call it, 2-in-1. I don't know if you have it, but I can plug in Samsung and an Android phone, and I can plug in iPhone. And here underneath is another one, so I have 3-in-1. You see? Okay, cool. Anita, you too, fantastic. So I'm gonna put here for my iPhone, and I'm gonna plug in here, just a second. Cool, now it's charging battery. All right. So, welcome, Anita, because we have a nice relation already. How long you think you're gonna stay? How long? Just to give me idea. I always choose someone to do the managing. Stephanie, hello, welcome. We have 10 people. Kiri, Norma, people are joining in. Hello. You know what, guys? I'm gonna keep driving and talking so we don't lose any time. All right. So I'm here at a little parking space. I think the view is nice. I hope the sound is okay. 2 hours. Wow, Anita, that's great. Thank you very much. Now driving with the noisy of the car. Sound is still okay. I can hear on the app. I cannot hear. I can see the connection is good. The view is good. I cleaned the lenses. Okay. Wow, Katarina, thank you very much. Oh, let me put something underneath here. It's shaking. Sorry, 1 minute. I don't like the shaking thing here. We can put something underneath. So, how is that? Not much shaking, huh? Okay, it's better for you now? Awesome. You guys let me know, okay? Vandera, welcome. Katerina, wow. It's still shaking a little bit. Let me just a little bit, Patsy. I will put here something underneath. Just a second. Now, I think now it's better, right? It's just a little bit shaking. I hope it's okay for you. I can also hold it here, but I will not hold for 5 hours. Sorry. It's okay, or it's too much shaking? Rhonda says okay. Shirley, welcome, welcome. Yeah, Anita, you are with me in the car, but don't sleep like a baby, huh? Kaki, welcome, CH. So everyone, we started already, but don't worry about, I'm not on time, but it's the road and I want to go to places that I will stop. I will repeat myself a few times, but sorry, because people coming in, so they know what's going on. We're gonna be driving from Vienna. You see here, we're leaving already Vienna. We are in a different state known as Lower Austria. And we're gonna be driving to Salzburg. Officially, it's about a 3 hours drive if I take the freeway all the time. So all the way, freeway all the way to Salzburg. But now I'm gonna use the side road. There will be some freeway on the way. I'm driving, talking. I see who's coming in here. Grace, welcome. So you have idea, in Austria, freeway, highway, we can drive 130 kilometers per hour. 130, I guess that's around 70 miles. Hello, Miriam. Welcome. Sarah, also welcome, everyone. Cool. All right, so here 130. I like to drive between 110 and 120. I put like right now on automatic drive. Early mornings now in Vienna, so it's almost 7 o'clock, a few seconds. Now officially we're starting our tour. Good morning everyone. Thanks for joining me. It's gonna be a long ride, 5 hours. We're gonna be driving about 400 kilometers. I'm taking the long way. We will have enough time to talk, so if you want something, just let me know, okay? All right. Stephanie, 30 miles. Wow. Mandy, welcome. If I forgot anyone, sorry. I tried to hold here my, cell phone holder. Elliot, welcome. Gavin, welcome. I think some Chinese name. Welcome. Miriam, we are going to Salzburg. I live in Vienna. I am a licensed guide in Austria, but most of the time in Vienna. And if you look at the Google Maps, you can see I left already Vienna and we're heading west. If you follow Google Maps, we're heading to the western part of Austria. There is a state named Salzburg, and there is the capital, the biggest city in the Salzburg area, also known as Salzburg. Salzburg became quite famous because of the salt, like the name it says already, Salzburg. Oh, Miriam, you're very welcome. If you have any other question, just let me know. I'm holding here the phone so it's not so shaky. That's okay. I need some finger exercise, 5 hours. If I leave my finger out, you see, it's shaking too much. So I will hold the phone. It's okay. No worry about plan B, plan C. I don't do this all the time. Shell from Oregon, welcome, welcome. We're here on a, I don't know how you call it, expressway, highway, freeway. So this is a road without traffic light, without, uh, how you call it, passengers way, walkway. So it's really a freeway. Let's go over this car here. Oh, Kevin, thank you very much, Kevin. So nice of you. Yeah, Australia, they call it freeway, right? I'm just gonna pass those cars. Behind me is another one. He's in a hurry. Let him pass. Highway, expressway, freeway. It's okay. Oh, Kevin, thank you for the tip for to be here with me in Austria. I hope you come one day and we can drive together. Don't get scared. I will clean my windshield here. It was raining last night. All of you may remember I have a little WhatsApp group. It's known for a few viewers. Anita is there, and maybe others will join also. And I put some pictures yesterday from my trip to Bratislava. I was in Bratislava yesterday, and it was raining all the time. I had 4 ladies with me from Brazil. They love it. So we had lots of fun. Ella, welcome, welcome. Diana or Jana, I'm not sure it's right. Rosalie, hello, hello. Sorry for a little bit shaking. Sometimes I take out my finger. Michelle, welcome, welcome. Ruth, Rosalie. Mandy, it's about 1 hour drive. You can take a train, 1 hour. You can take a car, 1 hour. So it's not really too far away. What I do is like I do here to Salzburg. It's the slow traveling. I like this way, slow traveling. So I go the side roads till I reach the destination. And then on the way back, I take the freeway, expressway, highway, whatever you call it. Or as we say it here, Autobahn. Autobahn. Oh, thank you, Anita. You're so nice. Mwah, 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 mwah. So everyone, Anita put here a link from my Linktree account. If you copy, if you click it, you're gonna see many, many social pages. Those are mine, not from Anita. She's helping me out, like always. Thank you, Anita. So kind of you. It helps, really do. Yeah, Stephanie. Stephanie, if you want, you can check later on. There is a WhatsApp number, my WhatsApp number on that Linktree account. If you like, send me a message after the tour. I'm gladly add you to our WhatsApp group. What is the WhatsApp group? It's a group I created for those that like Vienna, that like Austria. I put lots of pictures there, places I go, museums I visit, friends I meet. It's more like a private little club. We are 60 already. So this is very, very, very nice. And we share some little things. It's nice. Hey Sharon, welcome, welcome. We are on the road from Vienna to Salzburg. We drove already around 50 kilometers and we'll still have around 350. Okay. Mandy, it depends. Sometimes you put your WhatsApp on invitation only. So if you send me a message, I will try to add you. If it's not possible, I will send you the link. You click on it and you join. Some people, they don't mind. So they are open to join any groups. The other ones, they have to have this okay. So just send me a message. We'll figure it out later. Okay. Oh, Miriam, sprichst du Deutsch? Ja, danke schön. Es ist nett. Ich mag es auch. Sehr schön. Okay, Mandy. I will be not checking my message right now. Not possible. I can drive. I can read the messages. I can look around. But get to another phone right now. I'm not Shiva, the Indian god with 6 arms. Even though sometimes I would love it. Hey friend, welcome, and all others that join in. We are on the way west. If you look at your board, if you look at your Google Maps, you'll see we're heading from Vienna, direction to Germany, direction to Switzerland. We're here on a Autobahn. You see left hand side says Wein. Wein means wine. Here again on the left. Wine. We're gonna go to a very famous region for wine known as Wachau. Hello Dave, 1 a.m. Wow Dave, thank you so much. Amazing. Thank you everyone to join this special tour. Maybe you saw my information on Facebook. Maybe you get the last newsletter from Hego, just a little bit about me and my colleague Claudia. We two are in Salzburg, and by coincidence, I will do tomorrow with my colleague Claudia. We're gonna walk around Salzburg. But just to remember, I'm gonna do tonight another tour, late afternoon. And then tomorrow, Saturday, I'm gonna do another tour in the morning for you guys. So you see in Salzburg, if you have the time, of course. And then I'm gonna do afternoon another one. And then on Sunday, I will do in the morning a tour and drive the same way back. So the slow way. Just, of course, you're gonna see totally different view because you're gonna see the view to the east. Now we're looking at the view to the west. See here, we're slowing down a little bit. You see the sign, only 100 because they are bigger exits. We're gonna get out now on the way to Krems. You see on the top. If anyone wants to do a few postcards, so picture, like here, so you know which direction we're going. Picture. Very good. And left-hand side was the name St. Pölten. St. Pölten is the capital of Lower Austria. We are right now in the state known as Lower Austria. On the right, Krems, 11 kilometers. Okay, friend, 11 p.m. Cool. Yes, Dave. It's a very funny name. It's a very funny name. Mozart balls. No, I never tried. I talk about the chocolate. Oh, this one. Yes, I tried. My gay friends, they love it when I say it's very famous for Mozart's balls. Everybody wants to go there. Sorry, guys. You know, I'm a joker. Sorry. Dave started. It's a very funny name. Imagine having a chocolate calling Mozart's ball. Okay, let's change subject. So, Miriam lived in Germany. This is great. Okay, awesome. As you guys know, it's always nice to laugh, especially in time like this. So please don't give me a bad review because I'm making jokes, doing war, people are suffering. I understand, but you have to understand my point of view. I try to help, I doing my part, but I will not go into depression because of the war. This Putin will not do it for me. So I try to laugh, I try to do jokes, and I try to help at the same time. It is possible, okay? So that's why I already apologize if I do any kind of jokes that maybe you don't understand. Just to make something clear, I am Brazilian, very funny guy. I was raised in Austria. I moved to Los Angeles. I moved to the Philippines. I moved to Mexico. I moved back to Europe. I moved back to Brazil. I went to Spain, and now I'm back in Austria. So I heard a lot of jokes that maybe if I tell you, you will say, sorry, Francis, I didn't get it. It happens. But sometimes, like one jokes walks out in one country and one jokes doesn't work out. Always depends on the slang, on the English, like we have it now. Freeway, no. Expressway, no. Highway, doesn't matter. If I say freeway, you understand what I mean, okay? It's just about the language barrier. So let's keep smiling. Let's look at the view. Let's take some picture, okay? As you know, I'm very energy. I should be call myself Red Bull. I don't drink any. Sorry, Mr. Matanich. Matashit's his name. We're gonna drive by near Red Bull so I can show you the headquarters, okay? Exactly. That's what I say, Katarina. What is life without jokes? Must be sad if you don't laugh, okay? Oh, thank you, Anita. I love you too and love all the ones. They put my love back. I see with this little WhatsApp group, it was idea only for 3, 4, 5 people. I never thought that people will really enjoy. So there are over 60 people now, and I think Mandy will be the next one, and other ones will join. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's good to make friends. It's good to stay in contact. I know Hey Go is great. Many tours, many tour guides. But like me, like Anita, and like others, you see so many tours and a few guides, you just like it. The other ones you appreciate, but they are guides, you really like it. It's like me as a guide. I see some colleagues, they do great tours. They do the same tour like I do, but they change all the time what they talked about. And the other guides is always a little bit, let's say, boring. Lots of dates, lots of names, lots of history. I understand we learn a lot as a guide, so we have to get all the information. But on virtual tours, sometimes a little bit less is the best, okay? But always depends, all right? Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Tony and Anna, welcome, welcome. Wow, we already 40. Very good. Look now, everyone. Now it's changing a little bit the view. When we drove out of Vienna, it was very flat. Now we're starting to see a few hills. And those hills in front, may you see here somewhere on the left. Let me get the phone out. Give me just 1 second. Can you see it? This is the Danube. Look how beautiful. The Danube and the hillside is known as the area Wachau. It have to hurt a little bit on your throat. You say Wachau. Don't say Wachau. 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 I will put the phone back on. Sorry for the shaking. But you know, the old song, shake, 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 Tirola. Shake, 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 Tirola. Yes, Pia, that's correct. The Wachau. So let's go a little bit into details. I know you like it. I love it. The Wachau is one stretch along the Danube about 25, 30 kilometers. Now, pay attention. The Danube is a river that runs across Europe around 7, 8 cities. It starts all the way west in Germany and ends all the way east in at the Black Sea, Bulgaria. Also part of the Ukraine goes to the Black Sea, but the Danube doesn't run to the Ukraine, just to the Bulgaria side. So, mostly travelers, photographers, travel agents, tour guides, they say the whole Danube, 2,550 kilometers, plus minus a few more kilometers, there is one small stretch. It's the most beautiful. It's the greatest part to visit. And that is known as Wachau. So we're gonna drive to that particular part. Lorraine and Stephen and Helen, welcome. We already 38 viewers. Everyone, welcome and good morning. We started in Vienna. We crossed a little bit of Vienna. We are now in the state known as Lower Austria. Austria has 9 states. We're gonna visit Austria. We left Vienna. We're gonna pass Upper Austria and we're gonna enter in Salzburg. So today we're gonna do 4 states. Amazing. Thanks to be with us. Also May, welcome. Very good. People leave, people come. Just a heads up, I think in about 1 hour at 8:45, my colleague Michael is gonna do his tour at the Central Cemetery. Very nice. I don't mind at all if you all jump to his tour, support him a little bit, check his tour out, say hi to Francis from Francis, say I'm the road, and then when he's finished, you jump back in. If you like, of course. Okay? Yes, Pia, that's correct. Pia mentioned Heurigen. Heurigen are some places taverns for wines. So we are very famous here mostly for the white wine. There's also red wine, but not too many. And what makes Wachau so famous? First of all, it is famous for a prison from the 13th century. And right here, we're going to stop there for a few minutes. Right here, it's where the location was, where King of England, King Richard Lionheart, where he was imprisoned. There was a big dispute at the Holy Land because the flag of an Austrian king. The Austrian king was not so famous at the time. It was not the Habsburg family, it was the Babenberg. And the King of England, Richard Lionheart, he said, come on, what is this guy doing here? Like the New York Italian. Get out of here. I will put my flag here. What is this? No idea to pronounce the name of the country. Forget about it. Get out of here. So he left, and he was very upset because the flag of Austria was actually older than the flag of England. They didn't have flag at the time. They had officially banners, okay? So we're here a little bit in a town called Krems, a little roundabout. We're gonna keep going straight at the Wachau. So when the King of Richard Lionheart went back to England, He had to go to different countries, and he passed Vienna, and he went to a little pub, drink some good ale, beer, and they recognized him. They told the king, hey, this guy that was very bad at you at the Holy Land, he's here. So the king captured him and told England, if you want your king back, because I'm a nice guy, I will ask for a few tons of silver. Let's say 60 tons. Imagine 60 tons of silver. Wagons and wagons and wagons of silver. And England had to pay it if they want to have their king back. At the same time, this is the part where his brother was in charge, and his brother raised the taxes. So when he raised the taxes, many people were upset, especially a very, very young gentleman known as Robin Hood. Yeah, you see the connection? Robin Hood, Richard Lionheart, Babenberg, Austria, all connection. Nice, huh? So when you see a movie, if you read the book about Robin Hood, it is the time where the king was imprisoned in Austria by the Babenberg. Okay, history time over. Look at here, left hand side, the Danube. We write on the side, for bikers, this is the heaven. On the right hand side, we're gonna drive a little bit the bike way. On the right hand side is a bike path. Now a little bit too cold. We can see left hand side one of the cruise ship. Many ships from Germany all the way to the Black Sea. You see on the left hand side, you can see the ship. Picture. Let me show you the bike path in case you want to come one day. Hey, Kno, welcome, Linda. We can drive here. Usually cars don't drive too much. Here's a little side street, but I will show it to you because everybody's so nice. Look, here we can drive a little slowly. This is the bike path. And here we have already the grapes, the wine on the right and on the left hand side. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Sometimes around August, it's the time for the grapes. They are big, huge. And on the right and left side, I do some stops and we pick up some grapes. Shh, don't tell anyone, okay? And here, look, I can stop here for a little bit. You see here on the right-hand side, the little sign here. Picture. It's an advertisement for a very famous little restaurant. It's called Wachauer Stube. And the town is known as Leuben. The wine here signs about 2,000 years. Yes, you heard it right. 2,000 years, okay? Oh, Tony, in the middle, there's a button. If you try, click the button, and you see on the left-hand side, it shows one. So it shows you took one picture. So with me, it works only if you take 100 pictures. Everyone say yes, Anita, Katerina, yes. Did you get it, Tony? Click picture. See, 98 left. Another one. See, 97. And this is the bike way. So the bikers, they have maps. The bikers, they have GPS. They come around here all year round, also winter time. But of course, during the summertime is high season. I like this way because I can drive slowly. See, I'm driving here 24. And here it's a 30 kilometer zone. You see, we are here. Picture, Tony. Let's try it. Can you do it? Picture, Tony. Got it? Fantastic. We're now in Unterleuben. So Unterleuben, it's under Leuben. So there must be a Leuben and that must be a upper Leuben. And here on the right-hand side, you can see they have connection with Bavaria. Can you see here on the right-hand side? I'm okay? I'm okay, right? So here on the right-hand side, on the top, it says sister partnership cities with Oberbayern, Bavaria. And then we are taking care of our climate. And also we have here a very healthy cities, part of Dünstein. The yellow and blue is the flag of Lower Austria. Look how nice it is. There's some nice bed and breakfast. They are not hotels here. Hey, Michael's in the house. Michael knows this area pretty good. How cool. That's so nice, Helen, from Vienna. Cool, Tyrol. I like Tyrol. Good morning, Michael. And look here. This is something funny. See, sometimes the trucks, they drive around here, and you see here says GPS, no trucks. Isn't that cool? Could you see it? Let me back up a little bit. For the ones, for Tony. Tony, take pictures, Tony. So sometimes the trucks, they try to drive in this little street. Here, can you see it? Look, GPS, no, for trucks only. Why? Because sometimes the little street is too narrow. So with a bike, with a car is okay, but not for trucks. They get stuck. And the GPS will say, go straight. Look at little houses here. See here. Sometimes, not this one here. Oh yeah, sometimes here. Let me back up. Oh, Francis, what are you doing? See here, left-hand side, this is a little sign, a little house that says in German, Ferienwohnungen. So that's actually officially a little holiday house, like a bed and breakfast. Right now, I am Unterleuben, Michael. I am at the Wachau. Marie Andel, aus der Wachau, Landel. Then I forgot the text because I'm not a singer. Marie Andel, aus der Wachau, Landel. You have to check my site for more tours to come. Look, that boy going to school. Let's say hi to him. Servus. It's not into that. It's okay. Look, and here sometimes the truck gets stuck. Okay? That's why they say. A lot of bed and breakfast, a lot of restaurants, a lot of winery. And they work together. Okay? They work together with some winery, how do you say it, association. That's a nice restaurant here on the left. Very cool, beautiful. I come here often. Beautiful churches here. See the bikers, and that's where the trucks get stuck. We're gonna drive slowly, easy drive. Oh, they're gonna go. So, very good. Kids going to school. I'm gonna pass. Yes. I know this road already. Cool. So a little more to the right is the bike path. Sometimes on the side, never on the main road. Christina, welcome, Christina. So now we're living here Unterleuben. There's always some little signs that says welcome, and some signs they say you're leaving now. That's the little sign here with the red stripe, you see, Unterleuben. So let me watch for traffic and then we keep going. And see here, right hand side is for the bikers. They can keep going here. Natalie, welcome. Michelle, Welcome. We're here next to the Danube, a lovely place known as Wachau, W-A-C-H-A-U. W-A-C-H-A-U. Wachau. Winery area, mostly white wine. Bye-bye, Michael. I told already my viewers they're gonna jump to your tour. See you later. Bye-bye. Send people over when you finish. And there are like some stairs where they have this wine region. I'm gonna show you more to the front. Here everything is flat, but then we're gonna go a little more to the top. And here we're coming to Dürnstein. This is the place on the top. You can see the ruins. Can you see over there the ruins? See? On the left hand side. I will go left and I will show you that part. Cool. We're gonna go to the town. No, not really, Helen. I don't remember the key of time. Ooh. So, I will stop here just for a minute so you can see the ruin where Richard Lionheart was imprisoned. Just a minute. Okay, I have to get out here. Just a second. I'm glad it's early morning. Let me get here my little hat. Just a second. Out the battery. Out the phone. Zoom. So just a little stop so you can take some pictures. So let me show you here on the other side. See over there? Let me zoom in. This is the prison from Richard Lionheart. Interesting, huh? Cool. And we're gonna drive here to a very medieval town. You see here? Stift Dürnstein. There is an abbey. It's a little town. Cool. Hey, Helen, good to know. Amazing. Sorry. Let me put back here the phone. Let me put back my... Did you take some pictures, Tony? Is Tony still here with us? Okay, hope so. So usually they don't allow people to drive through, but you are lucky because I'm a taxi driver. So I will pick someone up. Let's give me a name. Let's say Julia Rosendorf. Sounds good. We're looking for Julia Rosendorf. I have 45, what do you say? I forgot now. 45 people, they agree with me. So this is the old entrance to the town. So it used to be closed. Look how nice little roads here. Summertime is packed with tourists. We are very lucky. Picture. Go, Tony. I think the phone is the right position, right? So see, little town. Yes. There's old wine bottles because they are here very famous for the wine. They have different kind of style. You see here left hand side, it says Domäne Wachau, right on top of the door. Domäne Wachau is this big company. They've worked together with many small wineries. So they try to sell wine for every kind of taste. So wine degustation here is great. Here left hand side is one place I also like to visit. So here left hand side, it's underneath the little house here. And you see the numbers there on the top, 1713. 1713. Wow. At this time, 7:35, a little bit empty, but you see it's medieval town. On the right-hand side, the city hall. Here says Rathaus on the right. There's also a little bed and breakfast. Hey Jenny, welcome, welcome. Hey everyone, if I forgot to mention it, we had a middle town of Dürnstein. Dürnstein is a little town where Richard Lionheart, the King of England, was in prison. England had to pay around 60 tons of silver. This was allowed then. So many people after a while didn't have any silver left because they wanted to have the king back. A little souvenir shop opened up, and here on the right, on the left-hand side, is a very nice hotel called, of course, Hotel Schloss Dürnstein, the castle Dürnstein. And here in front we can see a little bit, I don't know if you can see, but there's like some stairs on the hilly side. The stairs means this is wine location. Kids going to school, very nice, very lovely, very safe. Cool, huh? And look here, let me get the phone out again. Sorry, no cars behind me. Excuse-moi. See, this is one of those Ruse Cruise. Picture, everyone. No cars coming. You got it? Awesome. Beautiful picture, huh? So if you took some pictures, if you took some pictures, and please put it on Facebook, or if you join my WhatsApp group, send it to me. Nice, quiet, lovely. Wesley, welcome. Right on the time, driving to a beautiful town known as Dürnstein, at the region known as Wachau. We are in Austria, at a state known as Lower Austria, and we are next to the Danube. Most beautiful location of the Danube, 2,550 kilometers, a few less, a few more sometimes. Sorry, not to be so exact. And now here finished Dürnstein, and we keep driving the road. Not all the way to Salzburg, but just a little bit. The ship right in front of us. Look how nice. Picture. No cars coming, and we're moving. Very good, Francis. Ginny, welcome, Ginny. I hope Ginny till time will not get annoying if I get lost. Ginny, one of the guides, Hago guides, went with me to a music tour and was very annoying and put it on public. It's okay, it's all right. You live and learn by the taxi driver, they say. So, beautiful view, huh? Nice road. Most people, they live around here, what they do, what kind of job they have. So about 80% is tourism. There is some little shops, there is some banks, there is some post office, but mostly tourism. And now they're picking up again. Mostly the big cruises, they are back on track. So I seen a couple of Americans in downtown Vienna. So also Budapest, also here the Wachau and Germany. So they will get already a few tourists. Is picking up. I don't know if you can see, but on the right hand side is a railroad track. What? Welcome everyone. Sorry if I forgot to mention. And now maybe it's better to see. Maybe you can see here much better those stairs. And those stairs, they used to put grapes on top of it. So it's winery. Amazing. Right and left-hand side the Danube, so good water quality. That's what makes very special. And also the earth changing sometimes. We have some granite, we have some limestone, different kinds, and that's what makes the grapes so beautiful. And not only grapes, there are also apples and most famous apricot. This is the region they are very famous for apricot. They are so famous. Yes, Pia Marilyn. Yeah. They are so famous that actually we call them the Wachau Marilyn. Maybe Pia remember. So we have the apricot and we have the peach. Okay, same family, different size. I will show you up front some apricot tree. Small little village in between one to another, about 5 to 7 kilometers in between. You see on the right hand side the walking path or mostly bike path. Yeah, Pia. Pia, if you want to join our WhatsApp group, okay, Anita put the sign already. And if you join, I will take a picture for you from a very famous ice cream shop in Vienna. And the gentleman became famous to do one apricot inside the ice cream ball. So it's mostly vanilla and on top some hazelnut. I have to show you, okay? Or anybody else, they're welcome just because Pia mentioned Marilyn. So we're entering here Weißenkirchen. Weißenkirche, underneath says Wachau. So probably if you look up Weißenkirchen, if you Google it, there will be many Weißenkirche in Austria, but only one at the Wachau. So that's the extra name. We have to drive slowly. When we drive around towns, must be 50 kilometers per hour. If there are a lot of school or people living on the street, so they put it 30. You see bed and breakfast, hotels, restaurants, winery places. Good place to buy wine. Here left hand side is a little playground. You see we're heading up to Melkspitz. I like this drive. Just to have idea, if you come to Vienna and if you want to do like a day trip to the Wachau, this is what it looked like. Especially summertime is very nice. Sit outdoors, get a nice wine. Or maybe if you're not into wine, you can get a Gespritz. Gespritz is a little bit of wine and some soda water, sparkling water. We call it Gespritz. Also, the apricot wine is delicious. The apricot liqueur, I like to put it on top of ice cream. Yummy, yummy. Yes, Pia, Gespritz. Yes. Yes, Pia, also, Stift Milk. We're going to drive only a little bit by. Time is okay so far. Let me check here on GPS. Little towns. Some of them very, very famous because they have 3, 4, 5 generations. They live already here. They walk with grapes. They walk with wines. So it's really amazing. Really, really, really amazing. So we're still good on time. Yes, Anita. It's like Aperol. Just Aperol is a drink already made. And usually the Gespritz here, you ask the waiter, they should put more wine, less water, or more water and wine, or they just give you a little bit of wine and mineral water, sparkling water, and you choose what you like to do. That's what we call Gespritz. And of course here, there is some bad news. We have a lot of flooding because of the Danube. And see here, left-hand side, that's the wall they did already in the year 2000. Now it's finished the wall. So when the water gets very high, the first thing that happens, of course, all the houses on the road and all the winery are lost. Sometimes very sad. People walk many, many years and then from one day to another, flooding. Happens every 3-4 years, those high water. The water comes from Germany, goes to Austria. And as you remember, one of my tours in Vienna split the Danube in two. So we have the new Danube and we have the old Danube. So if Tony's still here, picture, they're gonna be a very beautiful medieval church known as St. Michael. Michael was here with us. Look at here, coming up front. We're entering the town, St. Michael, and look at the beautiful church. Picture. Anita, picture. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Yeah. Beautiful. And we keep driving. I know the area very well, so I will try to always mention something that's coming in front. So you're ready with your mouse. The weather outside, I'm glad it's not raining. Just a little bit of water from the other cars. It's 3 plus. Whoa, 3 Celsius. So let's say it is fresh. Many towns to have like a dock for the ships. So right now, some of the ships, they make like reservation. I know from many clients that Viking pays a lot of money so people stay at a nice town over the day. Then Viking also have their own buses, so they go to the ship, they bring the people and do some sightseeing around the area. So pretty good. I like the idea. Next town, we have to slow down. Don't want to have a ticket today. Sometimes it says, attention radar, but then don't tell you exactly where, of course. There's a little train station here on the right. So if you like, you can take the train from Vienna to a little town and then change to the Wachau area. Spitz, it's a little bigger town. I guess about 5,000 people will live here. You see there's a big supermarket. Look at the nice wall here on the right with stone. Interesting, huh? I like that. Like Roman style. This is one of the post office buses. They have very good transportation here. People do have cars, bikes, motorcycles, but some of them sometimes leave the car at home and take the bus. Everything very scheduled, okay? So you have a map, you have a plan, you know exactly what time the bus comes. You're always, of course, on time. And left hand side, the Danube view. Beautiful. We're gonna keep going straight, direction to Melk. Somewhere on the right is a museum for ship, mostly boats and small ships. You see the Danube for many years without the good roads, without the motor engine, without the train. It's to be difficult. Mostly transportation were by boats, and sometimes, believe it or not, those boats had been pulled by horses. So there were like little roads on the side, and the horse pulled the boat, especially those boats that have to go up the river. Interesting, huh? Look, those are one of the walls. They made it for a floating system. And because he is a little bit higher, they don't need it. The Danube has 2 sides. We call it the right side and the left side. So which side are we on? So we are on the right side. Even though, okay, of course, we're driving here on the right side, but has nothing to do with this. Always roads, and I think that's an international idea. Always the road on the river, next to a river, of course. It's always the direction of the water. So if you have the direction of the water goes down, north to south, and then, or west to east. So if you see the water goes this direction, the other side is the right side. And the other side is the left side. So that's why you know which side is right and which side is left. Look, those are the apricot tree. Are they cute? They blossom a little bit. May, June is the time to get some nice apricot, marille, like Pia mentioned it. Sometimes there are people on the side road. There's some like parking space, and you can buy some schnapps. Very good. You can buy some apricots, some apples. You see your left-hand side is one of those stops. There used to be a little house. They sell goods. They sell good wines, of course. When you see some green signs pointing out to the right, to the left, those are bed and breakfast. Culture sign, always brown. See here on the right, there's a green sign. It says bed and breakfast. And the browns are for culture locations. And the blue ones are the government ones for the roads for small towns. Very good. See, apricot, apricot, apricot. You have to say 3 times apricot to get the apricot tree. I know, this is Beetlejuice. Ah, cool. I don't know if you can see, but somewhere on the left, on the top, it's a little castle. Can you see on the top? I will slow down a little bit. Look on the left-hand side on the top. That's one of the castle for the Thüringer. The Thüringer was a family like pirates. They used to get taxes. And I will slow down a little bit. Look at the sign on the right. Picture, picture. I know it's too many information, but no cars behind me. Look on the right. There's a little lady. Can you see the sign of the little lady coming on the right-hand side, the sign? And the town says Villendov. Here is the town where they found this little sculpture known as Venus von Villendov. I mentioned on my tour that I show these 2 beautiful museums. One museum of fine arts, one the Museum of History of Science and Nature. Here they found it. It's 14 or 11 centimeters high, 29,000 years. Can you imagine? 29,000. Wow. Angelito, welcome, welcome. Very nice. We are around 44 people. You guys still here with me? Already almost an hour. Thank you, everyone. I like when you laugh. Yes. Laugh with me, laugh at me. Important is you laugh. It's good for the nerves. It's relaxation. Thank you, Mandy. Thank you. Soon we're gonna be arriving at Melk. And I will take the freeway, highway, expressway, or like I say, the Autobahn to Melk, Autobahn to the lake region. During the time, we can talk about anything you want. If you want to jump to Michael's tour at the Central Cemetery and then come back, or if anyone, maybe Anita, has the time to put some pictures on Facebook, Voyager, and say, people, look, we are driving in Austria. 4 more hours to go. Yeah. Appreciation. It's nice, Miriam. Me too. I like it too. Very good, Miriam. Thank you very much. Yeah, people should know a little bit about Austria. I'm always in Vienna. I did some here, Axbach. That's the name of the town, Axbach. Slowing down from 70 or 50. Sometimes there are some police in the front, boring, nothing to do. And because my plate has a huge W, so it means Vienna, Wien. So they like to ticket, of course, those one from Vienna. And look, here's something interesting. This is a little construction on the road. They put a traffic light with a little number on it. So the timer, you see, we have to wait 51 seconds. I don't know if you can see in front from the car on the right hand side. Can you see it? Okay, let me zoom in a little bit. See here? Here's the timer. You see, it's going down, so we know We can relax. We can drink some tea. That's a good one. I will get some tea here. So I brought in my tea. Wow, strong. No, just tea. 17, 16. It's good for the throat. I know if you saw it, but I mentioned it on Facebook. I did a special tour with my colleague from Hego, Itamar from Israel. He invited me to talk about Theodor Herzl. Theodor Herzl was the founder of Israel. He was born in Hungary, at the time Austria-Hungary. And I was at the cemetery where he was buried. It was so cold, wow. So I had a little bit problem with my throat because I do not cancel tour if I really have to, okay? I'm not one of the guys, they say, they're just 3 people, I will cancel. But no, I don't do that. 3 people, it's okay. It's a special private tour. I do it from the heart, okay? Like now, I have to go to Salzburg. Why not put this great tour on the Hego? See here, shaking a little bit. Sorry. So now the other ones wait. We're going slowly here. The bus going to Krems. And now it's over. Oh, Helen, sorry. I just going to Salzburg. But Helen, sorry I didn't mention it, but I like to know more about the family, about the wine. You mentioned it. So 2 possibilities. Okay, yes, I remember Virgil in Tyrol. So 2 possibilities, Helen. If you look up on Hego, on my site, there is some information. Or also, I think you checked already, Anita, great Anita. She put the Linktree account. You can get in touch with me through my WhatsApp, okay? So I will get to know more, and maybe you join me more on some tours in Vienna. Maybe you follow me. Maybe you join our WhatsApp group. Maybe someday I'm gonna go to Innsbruck, and maybe I drive to Virgil. So please keep in touch. I had already the great privilege to have a few viewers with me in Vienna. So it was great. Other viewers, they planned, but because of cancellation of flight, no problem, plan B. May remember our lovely Nikki, she wanted to come. I think her flight was canceled 5 times. She wanted to celebrate her birthday here, but always have a plan B, okay? So Helen, stay in touch, okay? Thank you, Anita. Anita is great. So everyone, for the new ones that came in, this is not Anita's link. Yeah, nice try, everyone. Everybody clicked on it. I want to see Anita, yeah. What? This is Francis? Sorry to disappoint you, everyone, but Anita is doing me a favor. She's putting my link, okay? So if you click on it, you will see the page opens, and there are many possibilities to follow me. I know sometimes one don't like Instagram, but they like Facebook. The other one doesn't like Facebook, like Instagram. The other one doesn't like Facebook and Instagram, but they like LinkedIn. So I'm to find almost everywhere, okay? But the most important part on this link tree is my WhatsApp number. So if you have any question, if you want something, if you want me to look up something, please ask me. I'm glad in doing. Maybe I can even do a tour special if you ask me for something special. I got some viewers, they asked me to find the grave of their grandfather in Vienna at the Central Cemetery, where Michael is starting his tour, I think in about 45 minutes. So he's driving from his place outside Vienna to Vienna. So I went there, I could not find it. So I went again. I went to the office and asked them, I know this gentleman is buried here. And then they told me the grave was removed because no family member actually applied for the extension of the contract. Here in Vienna, in Austria, if you or your family members were buried anywhere in the cemetery, you make a contract, you prepay 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, you name it. And after that, the city will go back to you or any living members of the family and ask, your contract is running out. You want to pay more and stay for a longer time or not? If you don't answer, they will give you 1 or 2 years extra. So there's not really complaint. It's not really the contract is over. The next day they take out everything. So they don't do that here. They leave a few years just in case. And then if nobody is, they will of course take it out. So that's what happened to the grandfather of that viewer. But I was there, I took pictures, so he liked it very much, appreciate it. So it was cool. So here the crossing line of the bikers, they cross here. So actually they are cremated, the bones, and the space is empty. So if you go to a cemetery in Austria and you like a spot, you can reserve that spot. If you know maybe the family just had a contract for 5 years or maybe 7 years. If there's a contract for 30 years or more, they will be reviewing every 30 years for another 30 years. So next time, they're gonna use the spot for somebody else. That's what happened here. Interesting, huh, Mandy? Huh? Cool. We're already 48. Now we're gonna go here right. We're gonna go to the Autobahn. You see here on the right hand side the sign. We're gonna go to Melk. Okay. Anita, you are the greatest. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Anita. Very nice. Wow. Let's blink right. We're gonna go right. And you see the blue sign for the government, the brown sign, culture, and the yellow sign means that's a trip, like a touring club. So now, this time I will not show you Melk itself because it's heading somewhere here. We're gonna cross the Danube Brown. Maybe you can see here a little bit, the Danube. Let me show you here. Sorry about the shaking. Shake. Oops. See? We drove on that side from Vienna. Danube. And here the Danube goes up north to Germany. And we gonna go up west. Sorry for the shaking again. Apologies. Hey Dave, that's a good question. It's a Facebook page that some viewers created, and he called it Hago Voyages. And then someone from Hago also, it's doing the administration. So if some bad words coming up there, if someone says, I hate that guy, blah, 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 so they will take out this comment and block that person. So one guy didn't like that. So he wanted to really have like free speech. So he opened also a Facebook page. It's known as Hago Virtual Trips or Virtual Tours. So we have two pages where viewers can get and talk to each other and talk to the guide or ask any question. I'm not so the big fan of those big groups. I like it because of marketing style, but I'm not too often there. So that's why my pictures, you don't see often there. Just sometimes when I do a tour, a few minutes earlier, I do a filming, a video, and I post on the Voyager page. Okay. No, Anita, I thank you. Mary Lou, welcome. And Helen, you remember your brother when we were little? Cool. Ah, so cute. Let's count the mark again. Let's go back. Flashback. Deja vu. So the kilometers, every half kilometer is one of those marker. Also on the freeway, we will show you. Now, in the middle, I don't know if you saw the Saint, was Saint Koloman. Sorry. Here Salzburg and Linz. And here the sign for the freeway. European Road number 60. You see, here's the marker here on the right-hand side. It's good if you have like an accident, if your car breaks down, if you need some help, if you call the police, they're going to ask you, where are you? And you say, I'm here. And where are you? Here, 80.5. So if my car breaks down, I will call help and say, I am kilometer 80.5 on the A1. Here's the A1. It's a major freeway in Austria. See here on the right-hand side, we can see Salzburg 212, Linz 89. So we're not gonna go all the way on the freeway. We're gonna take it easy and we're gonna drive out about 150 kilometers before Salzburg, okay? And we are very good on time. Hey, SQ, nice to see you here. Welcome, and Raymond also. And Arlene, nice. So we're still good in time. I will try to reach around noon. Sorry for the shaking. I hold the phone again. So we're gonna drive about 1 hour on that road. Sorry for the cleaning, just so you can see much better. We're gonna drive 1 hour and then drive off a nice view again. SK right now is 8:08. We are driving already about 1 hour. We drove from Vienna to the Danube area. We drove around the Wachau, SK. I'm gonna put an automatic drive. Beautiful road, beautiful freeway. Lots of trucks, of course. It's an east-west freeway. If you open a little bit your Google Maps, you see it. We left East Vienna and we're going west on the way to Germany and Switzerland. Cool, 51. We have 51 viewers right now. Thank you, everyone. I hope you enjoy. I like to drive always on the right because I'm slow. I drive in 128, just in case there are radar. Yes, SK, I'm driving, talking, and holding my phone with one hand because it's shaking. Yeah, I hope to. I hope there's no traffic. I don't think so. Friday, it's actually a weekend starting day. People like to leave earlier, so I don't think there'll be traffic. If there is, no problem. I like traffic because I don't have to hold the phone. You see, I'm holding right now. If I don't hold, look. See, it's that shaking coming up. Huh? Oh, Katarina, I'm very, very multitasking. They call me Shiva, the Indian god. Looks like I have 6 hands. Let me make some phone calls. Let me put a picture on Instagram. No, just kidding. I did it before. SK, that's a good question. Let's see and find out. Yes, SK, that's me. So, first of all, SK, you have to get caught, okay? And of course, if I hold the phone, it's not problem. If I talk on the phone, They probably don't like it, but holding the phone is okay. Ah, good timing. Now it's starting raining. Wow, we are so lucky. Look at that. Amazing. Ellen, welcome, welcome. So we see here Salzburg. We have a tree line. The trucks, they can use the far right and the middle. They are not supposed to use the left lane. The left lane is only for cars and vans like I have one, okay? People usually like to drive in the middle. They feel safe. I like to pass and I turn right. And then if I see a truck in front, I use the middle. See, Salzburg and Linz, depending where you are, depending where you live, you see I'm gonna go right now. Depending where you stay. So here the freeway, usually we have the big names, the next big cities, right and very big on the left hand side, and then the next possible town it's on the right, so people know. You see on the right here the distance marker. Salzburg 202, Linz 79. Linz is the capital of Upper Austria. We're still here in Lower Austria. That's the biggest state. Let me read here. Yes, it is. It is, Miriam. The line colors change. So here we have white. In Germany, it's yellow. I will blink here left so the car knows he going left and I'm moving left too. I'm automatic drive, so I try not to brake too much. And then I pass the truck, I turn right again. That's the way I learned. I like this way. Actually, SK, oh sorry, what I did here. SK, I don't use Bluetooth, I use the regular microphone. But I bought a new microphone, I'm gonna use it tonight. A new Bluetooth mic. I will see if it's good like the other ones. Because I don't know where I put it, my little connector that I can put it on the phone, and there's one entrance for the battery and one entrance for the microphone. I couldn't find it, so that's why I have only one entrance left. So I put the battery charger. Okay. So okay, no problem, Mandy. I see you soon. Go ahead, enjoy. A little bit raining only. Cool. You see on the top, there are some toll chargers only for the trucks. We just passed some. Every few miles, we're gonna see those. Those are cameras only for the trucks with some laser. So the trucks have like a little blue, little boxes, and they pay per mileage, so per kilometers. For me, I have a van. I get to buy a yearly round sticker. For you, as a tourist, you may buy the sticker only for 10 days. So you can drive up to 10 days in Austria. SK, yes, it is, but please don't confuse this one with the Autobahn in Germany. So we do have here speed control. It's 130 kilometers an hour. So 130 maximum. Sometimes because big cities coming up, it's 100, sometimes 80. With construction, sometimes 100, sometimes 80, but usually 130. The speed limit is 130. And sometimes, because of cities coming up, it's already 180. The difference is color on the road. In Germany, it's yellow. Here we have white. and also the speed limit in Germany, it's none. So you can drive as fast as you like. Cynthia, welcome, welcome. We're here on the freeway. We drove to a nice, beautiful place, Cynthia. You missed that one. It was the place next to the Danube. Cynthia, if it's too boring for you, in about 1 hour, we're gonna drive off and we're gonna be at the lake region. So just so you know, okay? So if anyone wanna leave the tour, visit some other colleagues, it's okay for me. If you wanna stay with me and talk with me, it's okay for me. If you wanna tip me, it's okay for me. You feel right? You feel that? Yeah, I have to try, I have to try. So, we have 4 more hours to go and a few little towns I like to show you. This car here on the right hand side is checking the road. Sometimes people call and say there is like a big wheel, or there is like some damage on the road. Here's the gas station, a little bit expensive on the freeway. €2.09. I paid $1.90. So almost 20 cents difference. Nathan, welcome, Nathan. Nathan, you missed the beautiful Wachau. The first hour was Wachau. Now we have the freeway view, Autobahn. Also not too bad, okay? Yes, we have Miriam. That's the sign I showed before, the yellow, known as ÖANTC. That means Österreichische Automotor Touring Club. It's like a AAA. Yes, Bia, that's the one. Yeah. But always ask. Sometimes I miss something, so please always ask. Okay, SK, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, in about 1 hour, I probably get off the freeway, and then we're gonna see beautiful side roads with lakes. Before was the river Danube, next are the lakes. And I will do a little short stop in a very beautiful lake, the deepest one. More information later. See you in about 1 hour, SK. Thank you. Yes, SK, you missed it. But, like always, after the rain is always coming the sunshine. And the sunshine, it's coming on the 3rd of April. So 3rd of April around 11 a.m. Austrian time, CET, I will be driving back. So we will see a different view, because now we're seeing the view heading west. And when I'm coming back, I will do first the lakes, then this freeway, and on the last hour, I will do the Danube. So remember that, okay? If there's any question, contact me on WhatsApp or on Voyager's page on Facebook. Cool, see you then, bye-bye. You guys mind the shaking a little bit because my finger is already stuffed? Sorry. For me itself, as a driver, it's a bit strange to have the shaking. So you see here the signs, the direction. So if you don't have GPS, which direction you have to go. Most people have already, but here you see Salzburg Linz left, and then here right comes Amstetten. But Amstetten East means Ost. Amstetten is a huge, big place. This is the place where, I don't know if you recall, a few years back, I think around 2000, I don't recall the year, but maybe you remember, some crazy guy in Austria used to have daughter's child with his own child. So he actually fathered his own child. I don't know if you remember. It was very strange. And he told the wife his daughter went to a trip somewhere with some like people, some religious people. So he lied to the wife, and he was known as Fritzl. The last name of his name was Fritzl, and he was here from Amstetten. Fritzl. I don't know if anyone remember that scene. It was big in the news. Yes, Nathan, Fritzl. You remember, right? So sorry, I missed something here. Arlene. Yeah, text. Okay. Link. Mozart's ball is nothing kinky. Sorry. Like I mentioned, my gay friends, they loved Mozart balls, and they see it's not that what I thought it is. It's a chocolate. It's a round chocolate, like a ball. Yes, that's why people say it's Mozart's ball. Okay, so it's not made of meat. It's sweet. It's chocolate. Sorry for the name, but I did not put the name. Okay, and probably sorry, Mozart. Yeah. Okay. Everybody laugh on that one. Everybody laughed that. Oh, you can buy them in Canada, Helen? Okay. Yeah, there are some companies, they do it. I will show you in Salzburg, and maybe my colleague Claudia also will show it to you. We're going to show you the original location where the first chocolate from Mozart was made. But this gentleman didn't actually have the idea to call it Mozart balls. So he just called the Mozart chocolate. He did not do a copyright. So everybody else was copying, and they call it, I don't know who exactly call it, Mozart balls. Because in German, the balls has a different meaning than the round thing. So we have the round thing. In German is Kugel, okay, like round. If you see something round, it's called round. And we have like a soccer ball, basketball, and everything that's something sweet, we call it also balls. Like the other balls too. Oh, I always end on that. Sorry, it's my kicking mind. Yeah, sorry. But you guys know me. Everything goes easy. So somewhere here remembers a radar. Okay. Yes, Arlene. Sometimes it is. Depends on your mind. Like you heard, my mind, it's very, very dirty. Yeah. That's a good one, Anita. Yeah. It went balls up. So sometimes you see here on the right hand side some mileage or kilometers marker, 80 kilometers, but that's only for the heavy trucks. Okay. This blue sign on the right means there is like a side area if you wanna change your tires, if you get any problems, if you have to look for direction. You see on the right hand side, it's a little spot. I could park here and use the restroom. I could get my GPS right. So of course, people don't stop on the freeway. If your car breaks down, then of course you stop whatever you can. That's why on the right hand side is this emergency line. But sometimes it shows like here in the front, it's a WC, always free of charge. We don't have to pay. It's coming up on the right hand side. You see here on the right coming up, and here we have some noisy walls. There are people living behind those glass walls. You see here on the right, it says Viendorf, WC 1000 meter. So people can prepare. If they have to go, they just stop on the regular restroom. William, welcome, welcome. Sorry for the weather, sorry for the rain. I'm glad the first hour was not raining, so we were lucky. See here, if I liked, I could stop here. The big P means parking space. In German, Parkplatz. And here they have some night restrooms, they have some showers, lots of trucks on the parking space. Why? Because the trucks, they have to drive, they can only drive officially about 10 hours with a few breaks in between. So today's big truck, like this one here on the right hand side, the key it's connected to the engine. So when the driver puts the engine on or the key on, it starts the engine, the time is counting, and then he drives off. And after 4 hours driving, he has to do a break. That's the law. And the engine will break down if he not do his break. So if one truck driver says, I don't need a break, I am in a hurry, I want to do this job as fast as possible, I will drive through. It will be not possible. The engine will go off. It will turn off automatically. So he has a warning that shows him in about half an hour he has to do a break. So he has to look for parking space so the engine doesn't break down. Interesting, right? After the engine is off, he has his break. And then after 15-20 minutes, the engine, he can turn the engine on again. And then again, 4 hours with some breaks in between. It's very interesting. A truck driver told me that. Mary, welcome. We are here on the freeway, Mary and William. We are on the way to Salzburg. We are not driving all the way on the freeway expressway. We are driving to the lake region. I started with the Danube, and then this was a side road, very beautiful. We had no rain, so it was very nice. Sorry to say nice. My wife says I tell always too many times, nice. Sorry. It was a beautiful road, amazing road. So now we have it. And then we drove off on the freeway, expressway, highway, whatever you call it. And now we're going to drive another 40 minutes, 45 minutes and get off to the lake region. So I've seen a lot of people left already my tour. That's okay, no problem. I hope they're coming back. Anita did some advertisement on the Hago Voyager, so they want to look up later on. It's gonna be nice. And remember, on the 3rd, I gonna drive back and doing the other way around. So I'm gonna start with the lake, I'm gonna go on the freeway, and then I'm gonna go on Danube again. I hope there will be no raining. Helen, thank you very much. Okay. Around here for Nathan and Helen. Yeah. Thank you guys. Okay. Also the one that tipped before. I forgot the name. Sorry. Okay. Big heart. Okay. Who's driving the car? It's a Tesla. Autopilot. Oh, it's autopilot. No. Who's driving the car? Oh, there's nobody behind me. Okay, good. It's me driving the car. Francis. Yeah. You cannot see. It's not shaking so much here, okay? I will turn a little bit to talk to you. So you cannot see, and I will show you later, but on the side are beautiful small villages. There's also a train track on the side road. Very, very nice. Interesting. No, it's not shaking here just when I turn the camera out. Very strange. Let me show here. Okay. Not much shaking so much. Helen, I going to the city of Salzburg in the state of Salzburg. We gonna visit 4 states. So we left Vienna. We are now at Lower Austria, bigger state. We're gonna soon be in Upper Austria, and then we're gonna be in the Salzburg state. Salzburg state has a capital with the same name, known as Salzburg. I'm gonna be in the downtown area. I found a very nice, not so expensive hotel. Let me do some advertisement here for a very good app in case you're traveling soon. I know most people like Booking.com. Nothing against Booking.com. I use Hotels.com. Hotels.com gives me one free night after 10 booking nights. Booking.com did something different. Booking.com, it's giving you a little bit credit every time you book hotel. And after 3, 4, 5 bookings, you have 10 euros plus, 20 euros plus, 30 euros plus, and you can use it to book another hotel like a bonus. It's also not a bad idea, but I like hotels.com. Okay. Okay, Zelda, thank you to be with me. Maybe you see any of the tours in Salzburg. May you see on the way back on the 3rd. If not, any other tours. Thank you, Zelda. Have a beautiful weekend. Nice day. Bye-bye. Nice. SK, welcome. Oh, Helen, sorry. Why I'm going to Salzburg? Oh, sorry. I read where I'm going to Salzburg. Oh, man, now I'm reading here. Helen, sorry. So I'm going to Salzburg because a client of mine asked me to do a walking tour with him in Salzburg. So I told my client, look, I'm in Vienna. You have to pay transportation from Vienna to Salzburg. You have to pay me one night in Salzburg. You have to pay me the 4 hours walking tour in Salzburg. And you have to pay my way back. Why don't I send you one contact in Salzburg, a very nice guide, also very funny, and you can do a tour with him and you pay only his local price. He lives in Salzburg. He doesn't need any kind of transportation. The client says, no, Francis, my family likes you. We went to Vienna. We went to Switzerland together. We went to Czech Republic. Now we are in Munich. We're going to go to Salzburg. We want you. So why should I say no? Of course I say yes. That's why I'm going to Salzburg. And I thought, if I go into Salzburg, let's do a nice long go tours. And also, let's stay 2 nights in Salzburg. One client pays and one I will pay. So that's why I'm gonna stay 2 nights. I'm gonna stay Friday night. I'm gonna stay Saturday night. And I'm coming back on Sunday. So I took 3 days off from taxi driving. I for sure know it is worth it because many of my viewers like Nathan, like Anita, SK, and others, they know me already. So they have a little more of my tour, a little longer tour, a little special tour. Maybe you are new with me, so maybe you like the way I talk, maybe you like my jokes. Sorry if it's a little boring tour with only freeway cars. But before was the Danube, and after will be the lake region. So you can leave if you like, and then come back. Now it's 8:35, so I guess in about 9 o'clock, 9:10, I'm gonna be around the lake region. Thanks, Katarina. Thank you very much. So now let's talk a little marketing for all of you. If you like, I see here like Helen, I see Arlene, I see Linda, I see SK, I see Zelda. So Also Anita, okay? So if you guys want, you don't have to, okay? It's just suggestion. If you like on your first name, you can put your city name. You can put your country name. You can even put your flag. Example, look at Nathan. He chose to put Nathan, Aarhus, and the flag of Denmark. And then his last name, just B. B stays for the best. I know that. He is the best. Like Anita. This is for the friends, of course, okay? Anita is G, of course. So if Nathan is B for the best, Anita is G for great. Of course. What do you think? I'm a good one, okay? But you don't have to, okay? It's just idea because we guides, we like to make a little more connection. Or let's me refer that one. Some of the guides, they like to make a connection. So if you put a city, if you put a flag, if you put a country name, maybe the guide has a connection with that particular city. So maybe some guide will say to Nathan, "Oh, you are from Aarhus. My friend lives in Aarhus. Or I went to this nice museum in Aarhus." So that's the connection. That's what I try to do with every one of you. So and that helps me a lot. Instead to ask, where you from? Where you from? Where you from? Where you from? Where you stay? Where you live? Where you stay? Where you from? Where you from? Where you stay? Where you live? So sounds like a rapper, huh? You can call me Snoop Doggy Brazil. So that's why it's always good to have the little information. But like I said, you don't have to, okay? Just some connection, okay? So thank you, Lee. Not boring, not boring. Really hear the messages, okay? Yeah, Shirley, like you. Brisbane, very good. Nice, nice, nice. Thank you, everyone joining. Okay. Arlene, like it. That's nice. Yes, please do, Dave. Say hi to Michael. Tell me I'm almost in Linz. Or tell everybody. Do some advertisement for me, Dave. Go there and say, you wait a little bit before you start the tour, okay? So then tell, greetings from Francis. He is almost in Linz. Linz is the capital of Upper Austria. And tell everybody to join me later. Michael will tell anyhow on the end. He will say anyway. We talked yesterday. I told that I will send people to him. So please go to Michael Tours. See the graveyards. Second biggest cemetery. Wow, it's amazing, huh? Almost, Dave. It's Linz. Oh, Anita. Thank you very much. Heart from the Autobahn. Okay. So, Links, that's the one, Dave. Okay. Anita, thank you very much. You great. I know you get a lot of guides, but we have a special connection, right? Okay. Let me move here back. This truck will make right. Will make right. Come on, truck. Make right. Blink right, truck. I want to go straight. Blink right. Yeah, you see the power of energy. He's blinking right and he's going right. That's cool. I didn't know I can read the mind of the truck driver. That's the one, Nathan. Very good. The Linzer torte is a very special specialty. I will not stop there this time, but maybe someday, if I go to a nice little coffee house and they have the Linzer torte, I will show it to you. Remember, WhatsApp club, WhatsApp group. If you want to join, I need to put already many times the link here. So there is my WhatsApp number. Send me some WhatsApp. And here, I don't know if you've seen, there is a sign that says Saint Valentine. Or Saint Valentine, you say, right? Yes, it is the same Saint Valentine. He's also famous here. But not really as a Cupid. You're gonna see the exit. We have a little town known as St. Valentine. I have to go left. Okay. Blink, blink, blink. Thank you, Anita. So everyone joining now. So this is my Linktree account with many interesting social media links, including my WhatsApp number. In case you want to join, just say WhatsApp, tell me your name. Hi, Francis, this is ... You see here, Saint Valentine. We say Saint Valentine, and we say Sankt Valentine instead of Saint. And here we have some noisy walls. There are people living behind here. So the law says there are 3 lines on the freeway. 3 lines, like three ways. And there are a lot of trucks, and here there are a lot of trucks. The government has to put some noisy walls here. We call it noisy walls, some wall for the sound barrier. That's the name, sound barrier. See, St. Valentine on the right, and Linz coming up front. Somewhere here is the bad, dark history of Austria. One of the big concentration camp in Austria, known as Mauthausen. As you know, I'm a funny guy. I'm not into the Jewish history, but sometimes people want to see special Jewish members. They want to see it. So I bring them here, Mauthausen. So it's about 1.5 hours drive from Vienna. We took the longer way. Traffic so far okay. Yeah, looks a little bit like a fence, yeah. Sometimes they, depending on the state, so you can see if it's a very wealthy state. So they have gas, or they have some aluminium. Sometimes they are not so rich, so they have like wood. But we'll see many of those. If it's class, the town nearby, it's rich. So the people, they pay a little extra, so the government puts some glass. So people sitting on the living room, they have a view to the freeway and not this huge big fence. Here the right hand side is just regular wood, the right. Because left hand side, nobody lives, there is no fence. Here on the right hand side, the name Enns. You're gonna see the sign, exit to Enns. Enns, it's one of the oldest towns in Austria. Enns is also the name of a river. Beautiful little village. Enns, let's say city. I think they have more than 10,000 population. Enns. Stop raining. Very good, very good. Hey Tom, welcome. You here in the freeway? And also welcome Sandra. We drove already a little bit out of the freeway, so please stay with me. Don't leave right away. Let me explain. In about half an hour, we're gonna drive off and we're gonna see the lake region. So Tom and Sandra, if you like to stay, please stay. Soon we're gonna get off and look on the right, the sign Oberösterreich. So we left already Lower Austria and we are at Upper Austria. Again, Austria, 9 states. Vienna is the capital, biggest city, 1.9 million. And somewhere south is the second biggest city, known as Graz. On the meantime, I talk here. We have 34 viewers, not bad. You see here straight, Salzburg, Linz, and then we have a sign that says D. D is for Deutschland. So we're getting near Germany. Germany also borders with Czech Republic. So somewhere on the right-hand side, we can drive the Czech border or to the German border. See here, Eins Steyr. Sometimes when I do my slow traveling, I officially, of course, I try to go to small little towns and show little places, eat some nice food, get some nice cakes that you don't find in big cities. See, Austria not so rich, so wood, not so very looking good, already old wood. Cars braking up front, they're moving left. I also moving left to the fast